Let's just say that this year there wasn't any need for a recount. It was a landslide for Lumley.
The Gurkhas, Nepalese soldiers who fought in the British Army for 200 years. Joanna Lumley, one woman who fought the British government for their right to settle in the UK.
If you're prepared to lay down your life for a country, which so many thousands and thousands of them have done, they are part of our country and they deserve to come and live here.
There were setbacks along the way.
I think the news is far worse than any of us expected.
But Joanna, the daughter of a Gurkha officer, refused to take no for an answer.
We've got absolutely cross-country support. What is the government thinking of? What has it done?
She went on the warpath against Philip Wallace, the immigration minister.
Mr. Wallace, will you join us?
And confronted him directly.
What assurances can you give us today that we won't have to go through this cartwheel of emotions?
And in a joint press conference, she put him on the spot.
And the 1,500 cases will be looked at, we understand, most sympathetically.
Yeah, well...
Joanna also lobbied successfully for a meeting with Gordon Brown and won his support.
We're not really allowed to say anything. But the Prime Minister said we are allowed to smile a lot.
Yeah.
Will now be eligible to apply for settlement.
It is one of the happiest days of my life. This is a sort of landmark day we will never forget. We will never forget.
Soon after their victory, Joanna was invited to visit Nepal, where she received a hero's welcome as goddess of the Gurkhas.
Here she is, Joanna Lumley!
I ought to say something at once, that I'm just part of a team. They're all here tonight on table 8. Would you stand up? This is the Gurkha Justice Team. This honour is just sort of immeasurable, but I wanted to say something else. There was another team at work, and it was quite extraordinary because it came from everywhere where we didn't know it was going to come from. It came from the aristocracy, it came from shopkeepers, it came from people with no money and people with plenty of money. It came from senior people and junior people. And eventually it came from you, Britain. And everything that we did for the Gurkhas came from you. And I thank you so much. That's the truth.
There couldn't be anybody else who could present your award to you. It had to be the Gurkhas themselves, for whom you've worked so hard. And here representing them are 20 members of the Brigade of Gurkhas who collectively have served in the British Army for over 250 years, and presenting your award, the man who saved your father's life in Burma in 1944, Mr. Pun VC. He received the Victoria Cross for that effort. Here they are.
It is our honor to be here this evening and to know that Joanna Lumley is being presented with the honor award for her splendid support for the Gurkhas. Thank you all.
This is overwhelming, isn't it? Dear Laura, old Patsy would say cheers, thanks a lot, but anyway. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you with all my heart. This just something that I will treasure forever, and I hold it on behalf of the Gurkha Justice Team, and in fact on behalf of Gurkhas everywhere. Bless you all. Thank you.